All right, friends and fan bams. Today we are continuing Schitts Creek episode 8. Let's jump into it. Thank you for watching. Thanks for the support. As always, means a latte.
Custom coasters are a very effective marketing tool.
Says who? The guy who invented custom beer cozies?
Coasters work. We have samples made. Take a look.
Uh-oh.
If they're at the motel using the coasters, they don't need to know where the motel is.
I was referring to a web address or a Twitter handle.
That might be something you'd want to put on there.
Or hashtag.
Hashtag, is that 2 words?
No, it's not.
He was so proud of schooling his boy.
Hi, sorry to bother you.
I'm afraid Mr. Rose has just stepped out. He's gone to get coasters.
Yeah, he said that you might be available to help.
Did he?
It's just that we have a bunch of guests checking in, and I could really use some help. Then you can work the front desk.
Ooh, receptionist work is not my strong suit.
The other option is changing the sheets and mattress covers.
Then I shall keep watch over this front desk.
Schoolgirl.
Alexis is sticking around for a minute.
Uh-oh. She in trouble?
I'm assuming that you know why I want to talk to you today. Is it because I was texting in class? No. I want to talk about your paper. There are parts of this that sound like they've been written by someone else.
Oh my God, thank you.
No. I'm saying that I think it's plagiarized. For example, we should begin by scrutinizing the duplicitousness of such businesses whose practices are lack.
Hell no.
Okay, yeah, no, I did not write this. Can I see?
You're gonna write a new paper, and I'm gonna grade that one instead.
Like, I didn't even choose this font.
But don't really look at her, look at me. Look at her and look at me. Oh, that's good, closer. Remind me, are you here for a photo series or travel planning or our newest service, closet organization?
I'm here to file my incorporation papers for my business.
Oh, that's right. Patrick?
Patrick? Is this a Patrick that so many people have mentioned in the comments when they shouldn't have? I guess this is the Patrick. Hey Patrick, I've heard so much about you.
This is for you. Patrick. David.
David Rose, you bought the general store.
Leased the general store, yeah.
It's a big deal.
Is it? Yeah, it's pretty big.
Hey, you want to have a seat?
Your parents tell me you're very sporty, so...
He seems nice off the bat.
Why don't we start with the name of the business?
Oh, I'm oscillating between 2 names at the moment, so if we could just leave that one blank, that would be great.
Sure. Business address.
Okay, so I'm working on that. I'm currently staying in a motel, and I think it might be confusing if I gave you the address to another business.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, look at her.
We'll leave that blank as well.
Look at me, I'm like that.
Batting 1,000 here, David.
I don't know what that means.
Brief description of the business.
Well, it's a general store, but it's also a very specific store. Like a place where people can come and get coffee, or drinks, but it's not a coffee shop, nor is it a bar.
Okay, so we're pretty clear on what it's not.
Right.
Right, I love the buzzwords, David, but I do need to put something down here.
You can use it.
Tell you what, why don't you take these home with you and just fill them out when you have a clearer idea of what you want to do with your business.
I do have a clear idea.
You've settled on a name then.
You're either very impatient or extremely sure of yourself.
Threw you a bit of a change up there, huh? Take this, it's my card, and I feel like you will need it.
You know what? I think I'm good.
Take that card, man. You will need it.
I'd like to check in, please.
Oh my God, where did you come from?
I said hello twice.
She ignored you twice.
Don't you need my credit card?
My associates will deal with all that when you depart.
Also, how many beds are in the room?
2.
Would it be possible to get a cot or a rollaway bed put in the room?
Oh, you're expecting company?
No. I use it to lay out my clothes.
Might the other bed not do?
Except I haven't decided which bed to sleep in, so that's tricky.
Boy.
Oh, and are the pillows feather or foam?
Yes.
Sorry, which one?
I don't know. I'm not entirely versed on the contents of the motel's pillow collection.
Jesus.
How was school?
Jocelyn failed my economics paper.
Jocelyn?
Well, you have to go back and tell Jocelyn that information was founded on practical experience in the field.
It should have been founded on my research.
I didn't do anything with your paper. Your laptop was open. I did a little editing, nothing major.
I have been accused of plagiarism.
What?
Someone used words like duplexity and back towards.
Well, the fact that she didn't know or she didn't actively get someone to cheat for her, plus A plus to you for that. Dad just was feeling like going back to school, I guess.
Just out of curiosity, did she happen to say anything about that quote from Lee Iacocca?
The stare down, bruh.
And some guy basically told me that my business was a failure.
Who told you that?
Boy,
Some guy who's working at Ray's told you your business was a failure.
no.
He told me to come back to him once I had a clearer idea of what my business was.
And then he told you it was a failure?
Nope.
Okay, maybe he didn't call my business a failure, but it was insinuated.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going through it right now, and I actually think that I might have been the one that insinuated that my business was a failure.
Because you know what you want to do with your business. You have walked me through it one too many times. So he was probably just trying to help.
Good job, Stevie. Damn. All the possibility in the world with that empty space. Don't move that chair again.
Hi, David. It's Patrick. I was just calling to run my business plan. So feel free to give me a call back, walk you through it. Okay. Ciao. Ciao.
Ciao.
Yeah, I think I called you David, which that's not your name. You can just delete that text, the voicemail that I left you. Just thought it might be a good idea to give you some background information about the store. It's basically a general store that will support local artists under the brand of the store.
Like a gift shop?
Oh my God. Moira, what happened this morning?
Uh-oh.
You'd be so proud of me. I manned that front desk with the vigor of a wartime radio operator.
Really?
I checked in one whole guest, and believe me, it was a laundry list.
I see. And is there any chance you might have been a little brisk with this guest?
Brisk.
Not in the slightest. It was a master class in patience.
Moira, I just got an alert that someone has posted a terrible review of this motel.
Well, dear, if I've learned anything from the theater, it's whatever they say, you cannot take it personally.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not about me.
I was served by an intimidating woman at the front desk, an unrecognizable accent, and scary-looking attire. And what might this have to do with me? Oh, that fussy little fucker.
Our job is to welcome people, to make them feel at home.
John, do you know a better hostess?
You're going to have to talk to them. Apologize.
You can't be serious.
Moira, one bad review could sink this motel. We had 4 good reviews, and this just brought down the whole average.
Okay, John. For you, I will talk to that odious little man and set things straight. But unlike him, I will not hide behind the internet.
Uh-oh. Patrick.
Hi.
Ciao.
So I messed up my form, and I am going to need another form from you. What?
Nothing. I just, I'm so glad you made such good use of my business card. I'm sorry I didn't pick up. I was at a thing.
Well, best you didn't.
But I got all your messages.
All of them.
No, I listened to all of them. I kind of had to piece them together. Actually, I played them for a few friends of mine. I was at a birthday party. Just kidding. I didn't play them for anybody.
I thought the first few were very humorous, David, and then I lost interest.
I may have played them. Was that I was able to get enough information to fill out your forms.
Okay.
It's a good idea. Your business, rebranding local products and crafts, it's very inventive.
Thanks.
And I like the name, Rose Apothecary. You know, it's just pretentious enough.
Would we call that pretentious or timeless?
And hey, if I don't get a hold of you, I'll just leave a message.
Ciao.
Ciao. Alexis.
Hard at it, huh? You know, honey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for interfering. I was only trying to help.
Why couldn't you have helped me cheat in private school like everyone else's parents?
Because I wasn't around to help you cheat back then, and I regret it. Not being around, I mean.
I knew this show was gonna tie this in one way or another to their past. Because, like, parents helping their children with homework is like, you know, classic parenting, you know, and obviously with the lifestyle they used to live, probably didn't get a lot of chances to do that when she was little. And here they go, tying it back so brilliantly.
And I think that's part of the reason I wanted to help you cheat this time. Although I don't really consider it cheating. Plagiarism? To take something your dad wrote and put it in your paper and claim it as your own?
Yes.
I'm sorry. And I may have underestimated you before, but that is certainly not the case now. And you know why, honey? Because you're better than that. No, you're better than that.
Okay, I'm better than that.
Not better than that, better than that.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about right now.
All right, well, if you don't want my help, then I guess I'll leave.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll see you later then.
Wink, wink.
Bye.
Oh, she didn't get it.
Hi.
Yo, the way she turned up like Batman, shit. It's like Undertaker when I was a kid watching WWE and he just appeared behind someone.
I know you wrote that review.
It's my responsibility to relate my experience to other customers.
Is it?
Fair.
All right, I'll agree this motel could use some improvements. But your review will scare off the guests we need to afford those improvements.
I was just being honest.
Then I suppose I should be honest.
Uh-oh.
My daughter married a man who turned out to be her uncle.
I'm sorry?
The low-life uncle she believed to have been executed years before by the Indian cartel. This is all on my ex-husband's side. I'm good people and so's my daughter. She had nothing to do with Raven's accident. When the Bangalores finally found Dagger and gave him what he deserved, they threatened to burn down the motel. And they
What?
to let her keep this place, and she promised them a cut of the profits in return. I tell them this is my flesh and blood. She is my everything.
Talk to him.
Wow, I had no idea. I can take down that review. I'll take it down.
Oh, do what you must.
Look at that theater background coming in clutch.
I just wanted to pop by to congratulate Alexis on her economics paper.
That's great news. Well, look at you, Alexis, acing your paper.
Oh, no, God, no. Gave her a solid C+.
Oh, so she did that.
Well, maybe not a noticeable improvement, but a different improvement.
No. This one was definitely better.
Hey.
Have you seen Dad's coasters?
Follow us on tweeters.
We're going to get lots of disciples, Tara.
Well, I'm glad it's tweeters, not X. For the love of Jesus.
A few moments later.
The affair? Who's having an affair?
Do I have the car keys? No.
David, do you know where the car keys are?
Yeah, I have them.
Oh, well then why isn't your name on the sign-out sheet?
Because you're the only one using that sign-out sheet.
I thought Roland offered to drive you.
Oh, he did, but no thanks. I can't take 4 hours in a truck with Roland and...
4 hours.
Alexis and I need the car. We're running some errands for the store today. Clearly Artie has a lift, and I'm pretty sure parents are supposed to put their children before themselves.
Ooh.
Taught me anything, David. It's that a mother puts her own mask on first.
Wow.
Precisely why we have the sign-out sheet.
Now, my name is on the list.
Fair play.
Fine, we'll just keep it for the day.
John?
You people are abusing the system.
Hey, Moira, look over there. That's Gavin McCrae, mayor of Thornbridge.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna need you in there, by my side, when we make this budget pitch.
You don't have to worry about me, Roland. If there's anyone at this fabulous little confab who knows how to work a room of fragile egos, it's me. I want
Damn.
the non-televised portion of the People's Choice Award.
Non-televised. Uh-oh.
I got the hand cream.
Yeah, the box of hand cream. I asked you to get the box of hand cream. Why are you here?
You know what I think would be...
Wow, these are really coming together in here. I'm Patrick. I'm just dropping off David's business license.
David's in the back, but I am Alexis, and I'm currently studying business.
Well, it's great to meet you, Alexis.
I'm sorry if my hands are too soft. I've just been sampling a lot of...
Oh, brother.
You're...
Were you surprised to get such a big funding boost for the municipalities? That was quite a speech.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
We missed it.
But if you insist on referring to me as the linchpin, I'll take that.
That's right. We're just a couple of linchpins.
Total babe in the political woods.
That's true. You know, this is her first ramp. But I think under my wing, she's learning to fly.
Boy.
As appealing as you make that sound, Roland, I think I'll just go to my room.
Oh, come on. Look, I never get this kind of
energy.
And this time it's for something really positive.
One drink. This means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Yes, and to you.
Okay, celebrity Moira.
Isn't it so soft?
It is.
Damn.
Hi, just dropping off your business license.
Well, the unisex Mennonite cologne on Patrick.
That's not a sample. And you've sampled half the store at this point, so we still need to sell all this stuff.
Okay. Well, I flattened out the lip balm so no one's gonna notice.
Shit.
You have to be prepared to survive a full year without making any profit.
Actually, the textbooks now say 18 months.
Well, what are the textbooks saying about curating a selection of products from local vendors and selling them on consignment?
Uh-oh.
Well, no, if Patrick has offered to move all the boxes, then I think we should let him.
Okay, well, thank you, Patrick.
Okay, so you can start by moving all of those big things of hand cream.
Shorty making moves.
Forgotten what it was like to be fettered. I can hardly hear you, John.
Hey. Shorty in the blue was tearing that dance floor up for like 2 seconds. Why did they cut it? She was...
I can hardly hear you.
You see that? She was getting down.
I can hardly
Hey.
I'm a game changer, John. Hey, Gavin's brought out the hard stuff, so, darling, I must sign off.
All right, well, have fun.
Oh, she is.
Who are you talking to?
It's my husband.
Was that for me? Why am I getting booed?
He's rolling.
Okay, Roland. Good. I'm having a bit of a night myself here.
Come on.
Good night, sweetheart. Oh, Moira, by the way, I just picked up the new...
Moira getting wasted, boy.
Shut the blinds.
Uh-oh.
Moira?
Roland! What are you doing in my room?
Well, I was trying to sleep until you started pounding on the door, telling me to whip you up a salmon plate.
Damn.
Oh my God. Are you naked under there?
Honey, what I do in the privacy of my sheets is my own business.
Oh, no. No, God, no. Oh, God, no.
She's praying.
God, no.
We know from the history of this show that a lot of things happen during conferences. Not just the show, probably real life too. Them overnight conferences, shit. Even the last couple of episodes where that lady hired got like 2 rooms from the motel. She started praying. Oh?
Jocelyn.
Incognito.
Had a tough morning?
You are handling this way better than I am.
Uh-oh.
Roland and Moira sleeping together.
What?
At the conference last night.
Let's just go back to that previous sentence.
And we probably shouldn't read anything into the fact that for some reason Moira decided to hide this from you.
Damn.
No, because Moira was so exhausted when she got in this morning.
Not helping.
Because she was up all night with her mitts all...
No. I know Moira, and she would never, in a million years, ever sleep with anyone else.
It's just that I know what it's like to be in bed with a naked Roland Schitt. And I am powerless against that.
I love how attractive they both are to each other. And she said, I am powerless against that.
He was naked?
He sleeps naked every night.
I think we've had enough of your help, and unless you're planning on purchasing that lip balm, you're not getting the lip balm.
It's called sweat equity, David.
Sweat equity?
And then they give you lip balm or whatever else you might need in exchange for your time and energy.
I think you might actually need to break a sweat in order to earn sweat equity.
Bars.
What if I got Patrick to break a sweat for me? That's called outsourcing. Outsourcing.
Are you passing this economics course?
Seems like it, yeah.
I hate to break this to you, David, but there will always be somebody for me to flirtatiously boss around.
He's a business major that wears straight-legged, mid-range denim. He's not into me.
Okay, well, it's either that or he's really into the store, which, no offense, seems a lot less likely to me.
I'm surprised David haven't noticed yet. Patrick, I mean, from what I've seen in previous comments, I know they'll definitely end up together. But I'm just surprised he haven't, he haven't felt the vibe yet. He probably has.
Hello, Moira.
Uh-oh.
Hello there, love of my life.
Funny thing, I just ran into Jocelyn. Apparently, her husband, Roland, spent the night with you.
A word?
We talked about it this morning, John. We laughed about it.
We didn't laugh about it because we didn't talk about it. May I ask what you're doing?
I've decided to cut down on my drinking.
I wonder why.
You sleeping with Roland last night?
Humorous this morning.
We didn't talk about it this morning.
I was riding high, John, apparently really high, after winning what some people called a landmark victory. Then I woke up in the last place I'd ever want to be. I owe an apology to you.
Well, I knew nothing happened, Moira. It's just I was getting a feeling you weren't taking this very seriously.
If I weren't, John, would I be pouring this out?
Touche.
It's my beer. You don't even drink beer.
It's symbolic, John.
The denims.
I take it you're here to tell me that my business license has been revoked? My sister isn't here.
I'm not here for your sister.
She woo. I'm here for you.
The whole model is actually very sustainable. I think you're gonna need some more startup money.
Oh?
And where do you think I'll get that money?
Well, when you're supporting local businesses, there are grants that you can apply for. And I would be happy to assist you with those applications.
Well, that is very generous.
I'm doing it for free. See, if the grants came through, you'd have the money to start paying me.
Right.
I really think you have something here, David.
You gotta love to believe, though. It's like, I believe in you. I believe in your business so much that I'm gonna help you out.
I am open to entertaining your investment offer.
And in the interests of us potentially working together, I did want to come clean about something.
Uh-oh.
I actually picked out that frame.
Damn.
So thank you for making it very clear that I will be making the creative decisions for the store.
I doubled down.
Business stuff.
He doubled down.
And you do know that if the grant money doesn't come through, then I won't.
I'm gonna get the money.
Confident.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I just realized? I just realized that anytime I talk about a spoiler, I'm indirectly spoiling it for some of you who are also watching with me for the first time. So I'm very sorry about that. No matter how minor it is, I just realized that when I was talking about the boy Patrick. I realized that, oh, Frank, you probably just ruined it a little bit for people. Well, I probably wouldn't have if it was something very big, like a very big spoiler. Like, remember when we were watching The Wire and that one person that shall not be named that I blocked just wrote there, I stopped watching when so person died in season 3. Jesus Christ. Obviously, when I was talking about it, I didn't mention the person's name because I didn't want to spoil it for y'all. But yeah, I just realized that. Sorry. If you even care. Yeah, anybody watching it. But if you do, sorry.
Hello, Johnny.
Roland?
Uh-oh.
Johnny, me and 6 of my closest friends were hoping we could have a little chat.
6?
Johnny, I'm talking about the beer.
No, I know. I know you're talking about the beer. It's just Moira's in the shower. She's been showering most of the day, actually.
Good. Because I think it's best that we talk man to man.
Mano a mano.
Jocelyn and I spoke, and she told me you're still pretty upset, huh?
Look, if anyone was upset, it was Jocelyn. I was upset because Jocelyn was upset.
I am 99.99 99% sure that nothing happened between me and your wife.
I'm 100% sure, and I wasn't even there.
Well, I sure was. All of me.
Jesus.
35 minutes this morning inspecting every inch of my body for bite marks, back scratches, lipstick prints, and I couldn't find anything. Well, there was this one thing on the bottom of my foot, but I think that may have been there before. I really don't know.
You know what, Roland? I think I'm going to ask you to leave because Moira's coming out soon, and I really don't want
to tempt fate twice. I got it.
Boy, leave.
Not to put too fine a point on it, Roland, but my wife would never go out for a burger when she has a strong penchant for steak.
Talk to him.
Breakfast tomorrow, right?
Good night, Roland.
Okay.
Talk to him.
Don't worry, it's only me.
Ha ha. Very droll, Mr. Rose.
Thought I'd announce myself just in case you were expecting somebody else.
Uh-oh.
What were the amenities like in that hotel room? High-pressured water, down pillows?
I had my one chance at proletarian oasis and I squandered it, passed out in Roland's bed.
You slept with Roland?
She didn't. She found herself in his bed.
Mom slept with Roland?
Yes, apparently.
Is there gonna be like a custody battle over us?
David, stop.
We're gonna have to like spend weekends over at Roland's now?
Oh.
Good night.
Roland's the mayor, and it's very difficult to work with someone who you're attracted to.
Yeah, like you and Ted.
No, we're making fun of Mom and Dad right now, David.
I just want you to know that no matter what anyone says, you will always be our first dad.
They can be so mean. And I love how they tag team it.
A few moments later.
Family, I have exciting news! Good, David, I'd hoped you were home. Thanks. You're aware of the extraordinary work of the New York-based photographer Sebastian Rain.
You mean my ex?
They dated for like a month and a half, and David got very upset about it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Almost 3 months, 4 if you include the month that he was seeing other people.
At an art opening years ago.
At my gallery! And can you please stop saying his full name? He's a monster.
But the Times and I both considered Sebastian Rain a dear friend.
Remember when he dumped you, watched Bridget Jones's Diary every day for a year?
It wasn't a whole year.
A year.
Okay, that's enough news for today.
No, what about him?
Right, what about him?
He's coming here.
What? What? Why?
Sebastian Rain wants to collaborate on a project with me. And you know his commitment to his work. He's willing to come all the way here when flying me to New York would be a lot easier and a welcome escape, but...
I don't care.
I could cancel, but you've just told me you don't care, so now I have no choice but to meet him.
Ouch. You went too fast, David.
I think he's coming.
Who's he?
Sebastian Rain.
Is he like
Really handsome in like a homelessy sort of way? Yes.
walking?
He's walking.
He's walking
Where is he
towards
walking?
You don't have to meet him.
All right.
David. Oh, wow, this is exactly how I pictured it.
You're here. Thought you were supposed to be with my mother.
So good to see you. You look really healthy. I can't believe this is where you live.
Okay.
I think you're brave. You must be David's girlfriend.
No, I own the motel, so that makes me more like your landlord.
No, it doesn't.
Gee, I'd love to Polaroid you naked one day.
Okay.
Hello?
David, I'm thinking maybe I'll stay the night, so I hope we can, catch up. Yeah, I just feel like we have unfinished business, you and I.
Or he trying to he seems like the type of guy that will send the same I miss you text to 20 girls and be like, hey, at least 3 or 4 will reply back. That's the kind of energy he giving me.
Sebastian Rain. Hello. Is this place not funny? I think it just might be one of my favorite local dives. You can't find this in New York City.
New York misses you, Moira.
You're too kind and correct.
Got back from London. I was touring with Madonna. She commissioned a series of anti-portraits.
Does that mean?
Brilliant.
I want to do something even more brilliant with you, Moira. Let's walk. Creativity lives on its feet.
No breakfast? Damn.
A beautiful subject.
This quick little school form for you to fill out. Nothing. It just says that I work here.
Uh-huh. This is for volunteer hours, but you don't volunteer here. You work here.
But I volunteer to work here.
Because it's your job.
You get paid, girl.
Oh.
So, looks like you're gonna have to find somewhere to volunteer? Yeah, well, I think the whole point of volunteering is to give something back, right?
Okay, sure. But whatever I give back has to happen within 2 weeks.
I don't think you're gonna be interested.
Try me.
Well, I work with some seniors a couple times a month.
Wow, so cute. It's just that I have a thing with bags and old smell, so I might just need to think on it.
Oh,
Wow.
Dance lessons.
To touch them.
Jesus.
Come here.
Hey, Roland.
Here, sit down, sit. Yes, the weather is cold.
I'm not following.
Bob is trying to get his poker night together again, and he wants me to play, and I can't afford it.
Well, just say no. Politely decline.
Well, that's not gonna work, Johnny. Here, tell him that we're doing something together tonight, okay? Tell him...
Roland?
Oh.
Bob? Almost didn't see you there.
Right, I was just chatting away with Johnny.
Well, I just wanted to let you know that we're starting the big poker night again, so if you're interested.
He's broke.
I'm playing, Bob.
Really?
Well,
that's great. Well, listen, I'll see you both around 7.
7 o'clock.
Do you have even the slightest concept of what just happened here?
It's so nice to get away.
Y'all walked this far?
That's one of the reasons we chose to settle here. And here I thought I gave you very specific instructions to go directly to the cafe. Ever the renegade.
Yeah, I got here and decided it was probably best to get a room. Only a day just didn't seem enough.
You must have used our name. But Sebastian, I was under the impression that you were here just for today for a quick consult. Hey, what are you doing?
Sorry, it's the way the light is catching you.
Sebastian, don't, please. This is my talk now, shoot later look, so...
Don't worry, I'm just using you for scale. It's this backdrop. There's a provincial romanticism to all this that's just terrifying and important. Well, why don't you actually stand over there?
Where?
Further into the field.
Oh.
Yes. Further. Yeah, into the field.
I was wondering, when we do the actual shoot, are we thinking studio or on location? Because I'll bet Mr. Schnabel would love to loan us the palazzo. I was also thinking Berlin.
I don't like him.
Nice day with Sebastian.
Very productive. I think we laid the groundwork for an exciting enterprise.
I'm sure you'll be a wonderful subject. So he photographed you today then?
Mm-hmm. You know, just a few dozen snaps about town. Picturettes, really.
He took over your whole day. Like, it's nighttime. From the establishing shot we saw outside, it's nighttime. So he wasted her whole day. Is he even here for her? Stupid question. No, he's not.
Why would you have allowed this to happen?
You know, just a few dozen snaps about town. Picturettes, really.
How did that work out for you?
I leaned in. I don't know, David. Why don't you try it sometime?
He has. I'm sure he's been through similar shit.
Tonight, so that way we'll all have partners.
That's great. Dot, you won't need the Swiffer.
I guess I'll be dancing with Ted.
I thought Carol assigns the dance partners. We'll all get a chance to dance with Ted.
Oh.
Everyone?
Actually, very cute, although I did think that there would be more of them.
Yeah, well, there used to be, but...
But these ones actually smell very clean.
Could you give me a hand with these chairs here?
Of course.
That is so sweet.
Why would he bring her here?
Are you talking about me?
You can be my dance partner, dear.
Dot?
Jesus Christ. They're human beings. The way she's walking away, like, golly, girl.
You can be my dance partner, dear.
Does Dot have arthritis?
She's probably...
Well, you're right about Bob. He's quite the player.
I'll go see if Gwen has any more of these bacon-wrapped scallops.
Yeah, guess it's another trip to Bob's laundromat, right?
How Gwen circles the table with appetizers, constantly eyeing Bob, and then he lays down a big fat bet and wins.
I do miss my wristwatch.
I just think it'd be interesting to see what happens if Gwen wasn't around for the next hand.
Mm-hmm.
Like if she had an accident or something.
I don't mean bump her off off, Roland.
Oh boy.
She's not here if she had to go to the store. I want to see how Bob's luck's going to hold if Gwen's not here.
Do you want me to handle this? I'm pretty good at high-stakes situations.
I think I've got it.
Okay, well, I'll ride shotgun with you.
I think what Roland is saying is if she could maybe go to the store to perhaps pick up something a little more, kosher?
And halal.
Halal.
Yeah, and some gluten-free options for the ladies.
Maybe Roland could go. He's running pretty low on chips.
Sure, I can drive.
I don't think you want to drive.
Stupid.
I don't think you do.
Yeah, I don't love driving, not at night.
I'm all right, dear. I could go.
Good. All right. So, my deal?
Watch him still win. David, don't be... What the fuck?
David, I'm glad you're here. Come in. I had a prolific day with your mother today.
Yes, she said.
Very excited about the shoot.
David, don't give this satisfaction, man. Go beat your meat or something, man. You ain't gotta do this, man. He's such an ass.
She told me that this little trip was supposed to be more of a creative discussion. I'm sorry, is this you deciding what someone else wants again?
I want you to know that I care about what happened between you and me. While my therapist said I should never feel sorrow, I do appreciate your pain.
The fuck?
I shouldn't.
Oh, you should.
No.
Okay, fine, but I can't stay.
Okay. Joan, I'm probably wrong, but I feel like the other ladies are very unsoothed by the fact that I'm here.
Oh, they are. But don't worry. It's just that we've all grown very fond of Ted. Dear, we know all about the failed engagement. On earth you ever let that one get away? Or why? None of my business.
Oh.
And I'm sure you have your reasons.
Aggressive move, Joan.
Well, I've been trying to set Ted up with my granddaughter for 2 years now, and nothing. She's not you. You must know that Ted is still stuck on you.
This reminds me of a saying my dad used to have that what an elderly person sees sitting down, that you as a child probably won't see it even if you're standing on a mountain, right? Essentially, it just means like there's a lot of wisdom that comes with age and observation skills and this and that like your childish mind can't yet attain. So the way she's letting her know that, boy, this man is not over you, like, and she clearly can't see that. I like how it's written.
You must know that Ted is still stuck on you.
I think you ladies are just a little bit confused. Ted and I are just very close friends.
My husband and I were very close friends for 52 years.
Mind if I cut in? No, I meant if I could dance with Joan.
Yeah. Well then, I will dance with Dot.
I would rather dance with the Swiffer.
Okay.
Girl, I don't know what else you expected. I would rather dance with the Swiffer. Bro, that is mean, Dot. Dot was the same one that flicked her off, right?
Well then, I will dance with Dot.
I would rather dance with the Swiffer.
Alexis is so good. The way she used her shoulders. I would dance with Dot.
Can't believe I took that with 3 sevens.
Hell,
He still won.
I guess it wasn't Gwen, was it, Johnny?
Sorry?
Roland, you're an ass. Shut up.
Bob.
Well, Johnny had this theory that Gwen and... Johnny, why don't you tell Bob your theory?
This...
Well,
You thought we were cheating?
no,
No offense, but I don't need to cheat to beat any of you.
It's just
Damn.
you win a lot, Bob.
And there's a reason for that. When you have a good hand, you close your cards real quick. And Ray, when you have a bad hand, you start tapping your foot. And Roland, I don't even know if you know the rules. Put most of the winnings towards the snacks that Gwen serves up. We thought it was kind of a special evening for everyone.
In my defense, I didn't believe any of this, Bob. Gwen is very trustworthy.
He's tapping his foot. Oh, okay.
Moira.
Good morning, Sebastian. I was up all night evaluating our little project, and I have come to the unfortunate conclusion that you may have misrepresented your intentions.
I wanted to capture the real Moira Rose.
If you're planning to capitalize on those images,
You just have to trust me. With this work, you will once again sit atop the summit of cultural conversation with your inspired unfettering.
Can you talk normal? Like, what the fuck? Your head out your ass. He just came here to get some ass from David, and I'm mad that he did. But I mean, I won't blame David too much. I shouldn't say we all, but we all dabble into things we shouldn't every now and then, you know. Our weakness sometimes get the best of us, so I'm not on his neck too much. But this dude won't stop talking. I hope this is the first and last we see him.
I'd love to believe you, but there's a big fat line between charm and bullshit. Give me your camera. David.
Yeah, Sebastian and I just had some, stuff that we needed to talk about.
Surprise or betrayal?
Mm.
Give me the memory card, Sebastian.
Moira, I'm scared for us.
Oh, you mean this memory card? Yeah, I'd give it back, but I don't think it'll be of much use to you.
Oh.
It accidentally fell out of your camera into my hand last night, and then fell out of my hand into my drink. And then I stepped on it a lot. So, it's really good to see you, Sebastian. Good luck with the rest of the project.
Okay, that changes things.
Let's just say we both won.
That changes things a lot. Yeah.
Folks, we're going to start with something a little different tonight. The game is called Crazy Eights, and the diamond-shaped things are wild.
Well, then shush.
Well, I'm just glad we're back here again, and that, wow, and those sliders look incredible.
Those aren't for you.
I love it.
Solid. Alright, man. Thank you all for watching. I need to bounce. I need to go watch the finale of Last of Us. Prime time. Yeah, that ending definitely changed things a lot. It's more... David definitely had more agency there. It was a ploy. He got some... He had some agency there. He stood up for his mom. And I'm sure Moira was very, 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 very proud of him. I'm sure in the bigger picture, he was trying to like just exploit Moira's situation, current situation, and probably use those pictures to, you know, just make us kind of just like, I don't know how to put it, like exploit her situation, like put it out there that look at, or how the mighty Moira has fallen type of nonsense. But shout out to David, man. He has learned his lessons, and he didn't allow his mom to be used the same way he was used. That's character development, baby. See y'all later. Peace.